Hi, YouTube land. This is Holly coming back pretty quickly for week 7 update. Um, it's Wednesday, June the 13th, and numbers. I lost 6.2 pounds this week, so I think that was just catch up from, past couple of weeks where I was kind of on a stall. Um, this brings my total weight loss from surgery to 31.6 pounds, and my total weight loss since pre-surgery whatnots diet to 58.7. So pretty close to 60 pounds. Um, I'm pretty happy about that. I know it doesn't. I'm not getting up and going woo 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 because it's not so much about the numbers as I feel better. Like, it's just easier for me to get up in the morning. It's easier for me to get off the couch. Um, things fit better, and I know that's due to weight loss, but like, I don't know. Um, I'm generally kind of annoyed feeling today, and I really wish I wasn't, but I am. And I think it's some of it is because I think people out of good intentions make assumptions as to what I'm doing or eating or how I'm generally being, and that just kind of annoys me because just don't assume you know what I'm doing or what I can eat or what I can't eat. Um, for anyone who's maybe just watching these or pre-op, or your journey is going to be a little different, of course. Everyone's is, but if you want a general idea to what I'm doing on a daily basis, I'll tell you. In the morning, my stomach seems to not tolerate food very, very well. It seems to be kind of persnickety. So that's when I generally do my protein shake. Um, right now I'm doing um, either a scoop of Undurry unflavored or a scoop of J-Rob chocolate. Undurry has 20 grams of protein, J-Rob has 25, with a scoop of Click. Click is an espresso protein drink, and 2 scoops of Click is 15, so 1 scoop is 7 grams. So it's a pretty big protein wallop. I'm generally hitting around 27 to like 32 grams in that shake. Um, it's generally not a shake. I'm not blending it with ice. Um, I'll put it into my little travel cup, which I don't know where it is, but I'll put it into my little travel cup, which holds 22 ounces. I'll fill it up about half full of water, and for the Click, I've noticed usually I'll put a powder in first and then liquid over it, and then mix that way. But for some reason, I think the Click tends to clump that way, so I'll put half a liquid in first, which is I usually mix with water. Water is usually my base mix, and then I'll put the Click in, and it seems like I won't get as many clumps. Generally, science class has taught you to always pour a liquid into a powder, but some of these protein powders, they're a little tricksy. And then if it's a hot morning, like lately here in June in Michigan, we had a couple of steamers. So I'll throw in like maybe 5 or 6 cubes of ice, and that's what I'm taking to work. And I generally sip on that most of the morning. Um, I will bring my pills along. I will bring my vitamins and my calcium supplements to work because I like to take them slowly. And in the mornings, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible morning person. I give myself just enough time to get up, get dressed, wipe the stink off me, and get out the door. Like, preparing food and taking everything with me. I'm not a good morning person at all. So most days I'm generally clean and well clothed, but you're not going to get much more than that in the mornings. So I'll line them all up kind of like on my desk or whatever, and just take them one at a time as I need to. Um, because my vitamins are like fruity based, I tend to wait until my click drink is over, and then I'll get myself a Crystal Light or a water or whatever, and then I take the fruity vitamin tasting stuff with that. For lunch, I have been eating a lot of chicken. I have gotten myself a rotisserie chicken like from Meijer. In the morning, I'll cut off a hunk, either white or dark. I'll make a chicken salad, or um, I have also been doing like baby bells and crackers and maybe some kind of fruit, like cherries are in right now. So I'll have like 2 baby bells, maybe 5 crackers of this new cracker brand that I found called 34 Degrees, where the carbs are really, really low. It's like 19 crackers to a serving. So I'll have like 4 or 5 crackers, and then maybe 4 or 5 cherries, or 3 or 4 larger strawberries. I tend to try to do berries because they'll have a little bit more fiber and they have more antioxidants in them, rather than something like watermelon, which is generally just water and plant cells. Even though watermelon does go down really easily for me, you know, um, I'm trying to expand my variety of things that I can eat. I'll come home and I'll make myself some dinner. Like tonight, I made myself a chicken stir fry. I used about a half a cup of garlic scapes, which is like the green top to garlic, and about a half a cup of snow peas, and about half a chicken breast, right around half a chicken breast cubed up. Toss it all in a pan, a little bit of olive oil, and then I threw 2 tablespoons of, this is the best stir fry sauce in the world. It's House of Sang Saigon Sizzle. Oh my god. I would drink it. I would drink it. It's delicious. Um, or I'm a big chicken person. I eat a lot of chicken. I ate a lot of chicken before surgery. I'm so glad that I tolerate it after surgery because I love chicken. I can eat it just about every day and not really get sick of it. So I'm like Bubba. I would do anything with chicken. Um, but like if I'm going out or whatever, I've gotten like nachos where I'll eat most of the meat and the beans and the cheese off the nachos, and maybe one or, maybe a handful of the corn chips or something like that, but really not much. Again, real estate's pretty small in the stomach. You got to put it in with the good stuff. Um, I I try to get in 64 ounces a day. Like I said, my travel cup is 22 ounces, so if I drink 3 of those, I know I'm good. So if I do one in the morning, and I do at least one more throughout the day at work, when I get home, I know I only have to get in about 20 ounces at home. So when I'm sitting watching TV or a movie or wasting time on Facebook, I'll either fill up my travel cup, or I'll drink a vitamin water or something like that, and I know that's all I have left that I have to get in there for that day. Like I just set weird time goals. Like if I can get my first 22 ounces in by like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock before lunch, that's good. That's what I aim for. And then by the time I leave at 5, I need to have gotten my second one in. So it gives me some time to play with, so even if I have things going on at work that don't let me do things exactly when I want, I still have some time to play with. I have not come across a whole lot of, I said across, someone should hurt me. I have not come across a whole lot of things that I don't tolerate very well. Fibrous veggies have to be chewed a little more thoroughly. Strawberries tend to make me a little bit more on the burpy, gassy side, but not terrible. Like I'm not walking around embarrassing myself. And hard-boiled eggs will fill me up in a heartbeat. That's what I can say, I can pretty much walk into anyone's kitchen and comb through their refrigerator and for the most part find something I can eat. As long as it's not carb based. You know, if it's eggs, if it's chicken, if it's pork, if it's beef, if it's turkey, I've eaten it all. I've tolerated it all pretty well. I just had a coworker of mine made me some barbecue ribs, and she makes just the best barbecue ribs. While the pork I don't think bothered me, the barbecue sauce did. I only had about 1 or 2 bones worth of meat, and I had to go cough that up because the sugar was bothering me a little bit. I seem to tolerate sugar pretty well, except in things like that where it's like unexpected amounts of sugar. Like in barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce has a crap ton of sugar in it, and you don't really think about it. And she makes her sauce from scratch, and so it's probably pretty sugar-based. But I mean, honestly, you know, people are making assumptions that like, oh, Holly can't eat meat. When did I ever say I couldn't eat meat? You never really asked me that. Oh, you can't have this. Oh, you can't have that. How about you let me tell you what I can and can't have? Because I generally, I get really embarrassed when people make these kind of assumptions for me. Oh, we can't, you know, a coworker wants to go out to lunch. Oh, we can't go there. We can't go there. Why? Well, because there's nothing for you to eat there. Says who? I hate when people make a fuss. I hate fusses about myself. It drives me just up the wall. Let me figure it out. If it turns out there's not anything that I can really eat there, that's fine. It really is. I have things in my desk. I have nuts. I have a couple of protein bars. You know, I have some emergency muscle milk at the office that just in case I really, really have to get some protein in, I can. I'm an adult. I know how to plan for myself. And if I want to go out to lunch or dinner or with people who are going to eat things that I can't eat, that's fine. I have less of a problem not eating than you do. I'm just going to put that out there. Like, you know, people feel like they don't know how to be. They feel like they're being overly sensitive to me, and I'm telling them, you don't have to be. You know, I'm an adult. I did this to myself. I know how to plan for myself. I really need to go do something, I will. If I need to go cough something up, don't feel bad. It's okay. Again, I can't stress how much I take responsibility for myself. All right, and if people are having pizza mostly being bread, that's fine. I'll eat some cheese and some of the toppings off it, or I'll bring a protein bar, or I would have eaten before I came to said event where I knew something wasn't going to be good for me to eat. Like, I can manage my life. It's harder for me to deal with people trying to help me manage my life. Just leave me to do what I need to do. That's the best thing I can say. I'm sorry. I kind of ranted in this. I'm sorry. It's just the kind of person I am. Don't make a fuss. Don't be worried about what I can and can't do. Don't be worried about what I can and can't eat. I'll find something. You know, I'll find something. It's totally fine. Gas stations these days have liquid RTD muscle milks. You know, the most random places have protein bars. Are they always the best stats? No. But if I find myself in a bind where I don't have any good thing around me, there's always at least something. Okay. Rant over, done. Pretty good week, 6.2 pounds. My sciatica pain has gotten better. Unfortunately, I think it's because I backed off the gym this week, and so I'm not aggravating things. I don't like that. I'm going to try to improve that. I'm going to try to see what the magic ratio is to gym time versus non-debilitating sciatica pain. Okay, this is really long. I'm sorry about that, but I'll talk to you guys hopefully next week.